Okay, so assimilation. First of all, we need to understand the key definition. The movement of digested food molecules into the cells of the body where they are used, becoming part of the cell. And we know that after absorption, the nutrients will be used by the cell. Inside, the nutrients will be used inside of the cells. Okay, so after they have been absorbed into the blood, the nutrients are taken to the liver in the hepatic portal vein. So the vein of the liver is called hepatic portal vein, and the artery of the liver is called hepatic portal artery. Like the vein and artery of kidneys are called renal vein and renal artery respectively, and also the vein and artery of heart is called coronary artery and coronary veins respectively. So the vein and artery of the liver is called hepatic portal vein and hepatic portal artery. The liver processes some of them before they go any further. Some of the nutrients can be broken down, some converted into other substance, some stored, and the remainder left unchanged. So the liver processes some of the nutrients. We do not need it in O levels, but we should know that liver detoxifies toxins and also metabolizes drugs. The liver is the place where biles are made. These are made from the nutrients. So the liver processes some of them. So the nutrients dissolved in the blood plasma are taken to other parts of the blood where they may become assimilated as part of the cell. We know what is the blood plasma. So the blood consists of blood plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells, nutrients, and also some proteins. So the blood plasma is the 60% of the blood is composed of blood plasma. It's a yellowish liquid, and the other 40% or 30% composed of the other things. So the most part of the blood is called the blood plasma. And we know that the nutrients will be transported to every cell by the blood, and inside the cell the nutrients will be used up, so they become assimilated as part of the cell. The liver has a special important role in the metabolization of glucose. So liver metabolizes glucose. If there is more glucose than necessary to the liver will convert some of it to the polysaccharide glycogen and store it. You can find out more about it on page number 184. So since the liver metabolizes glucose, it respires the glucose to make carbon dioxide and water and also energy. But the main purpose of the respiration was because in the blood there was high concentration of glucose, and for the high concentration of glucose, the osmotic property or osmosis, the direction of osmosis would change as increased level of glucose decreases the water potential, and so the water from other cells may come out of the cell to the process of diffusion. So the liver has an important role in maintaining the level of glucose in our blood, and also if there is more glucose than necessary in the blood, the liver will also convert some of them into polysaccharide glycogen. We have known what is the meaning of glycogen. So glycogen does not change the osmotic property of the blood, since it is a polysaccharide, and the glycogen can be stored, so that when there will be lower amount of glucose in the blood, we will be needing glucose, and then the glycogen can be converted to glucose to be used again. And this diagram, you try to identify if there is a diagram given in your exam, you need to identify which is what. This is the rectum, the colon, the small intestine, the large intestine, the hepatic portal vein, and this is the liver. Okay, there is actually nothing much to make you understand here.